Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's play HOI4. No step back as third Rome. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So I have made some changes. These things down here are a little bit broken because I had to kind of switch tags and it kind of broke the AI. But what I've done is I've changed things with the allies. And I have made a new faction, the League of American States, which the other countries should end up joining. Canada, Honduras. Basically, I've set this up so that the allied nations in Europe will capitulate or are still technically at war with the United States. And I think that's a decent compromise, at least for myself. Some of the other countries didn't end up joining the war, but there's really not much we can do about that. So, I mean, the British are basically dead in a given moment. How many got up here? I mean, supplies aren't fantastic, but there's not really too much you can do about that. And I'm pretty sure if we look at the allies, yeah, just United Kingdom's major faction, Ecuador joined the allies. Okay, should have had them join up with the Americans as well. Same with Nicaragua, but what can you do about that? Sometimes things are going to be a little bit scuffed. Not going to blow up the Suez Canal for, I think, fairly obvious reasons. But aside from that, I think we're looking pretty good. I don't know if India's going to capitulate with the British. I was thinking about having them join up with the Americans, but I then decided against it. Bring you around here. No, we're taking some resistance to occupation. And you guys over here in Sweden, keep on with your push. The Baisan Ma has capitulated. I think that's mostly against, yeah, the Japanese. Do we need war propaganda? The answer is no. We're already at war propaganda maxed out with everybody. Don't create an African section of you. And I'm assuming the AI is probably messing around with our Air Force a little bit, but we'll worry about that afterwards. Because we're going to have to go to war with the Polish, and we're going to have to go to war with Romania. That is for certain. What we'll probably end up doing is I will probably end up, again, just kind of forcing the war between us and the Japanese. Because if we're, as long as we're at war with the United States, the non-aggression pact between Germany and these guys is never actually going to end. So we're going to have to kind of force the event to fire. Which is a little bit annoying. Also, the AI, I think, has modified all of my factory outputs. So, you know, that's cool. So, delete you. Put you here. Rank you out. You guys should be submarines. Yes. Submarines for everybody. And other than that, I mean, light tank. How many light tanks do we need? 2.4. Put you like this. I'm hoping that they didn't change too much. Also, apparently I have no templates. They've all been decommissioned. I don't know how you undecommission them. But I don't think there's really anything I can do about that, at least for right now. Can I just, like... Yeah. Okay. But we're not going to worry about that too much. Again, it's just little AI shenanigans. Nothing I could really do to stop it, unfortunately. I mean, the thing I could have stopped it would have, add a theorist. Fleet and being doctrine. I guess we'll go with you because that's the one we're actually going with right now. But Cardiff should fall soon. We're going to take Liverpool in a second. I don't think that would be enough for the British to capitulate. It might. But I do think we're probably going to need to take over probably Glasgow or Edinburgh, something like that. They want manpower support. You know, I'll give them like 500,000 men. I think that's actually the first time I've ever seen the AI actually ask for that specific thing from us. So that's neat. That's something new and cool. Get our units going here. Get our troops ready to go into Manchuria as well. Because the war with Japan is inevitable. Because we are... Because again, Poland and Romania, they decided just to join up with the Japanese. Which I find very strange. Like, why the Japanese of all people? I'm not even too sure, like, how would you fix that within the HOI4 code? My best guess would have to do, like, a range limiter. Like, maybe countries can't join the co-prosperity sphere unless they're in Asia or something like that. Which I think would make sense. Because Japan going to war over, you know, freaking, I don't know, Romania doesn't make any sense at all. But you're now collapsing. How are you guys doing? You're looking pretty good. The British have died. We're going to pass all of you. So, United Kingdom is going to be... Well, first things first, we got to take over probably all of Egypt. It used to be part of the Roman Empire, now it's going to be part of my empire. We'll take you, and I'm going to take Syria. I'm going to take Cyprus. I'm going to take Crete. And then I'm going to take all of Turkey, which is in here somewhere. There it is. I'm going to take all of Turkey. So I think for the most part, that's kind of all I need. Poland technically was in charge of Estonia, so I'll give them that. Pass. Finland. Let's see. Finland is ours. Take all their states. End turn. Free France is a little bit more interesting. The German Empire, you can get some of your old colonial holdings back. And you know what? You can even have Belgium as well. You can take these areas. You can take this area. Take Luxembourg. I don't think there's any like border provinces here. I guess you can take this area. Maybe something like this. The problem is like if there's gonna be any puppet states, they have to be my puppets because the AI won't release them themselves. So really, this is just like territorial exchanges. Italy can take you. And they can take these provinces here. And they can take this part of... Yeah, they can have this part of Greece. Romania. I don't know. Who actually... I guess Poland, I think, killed Romania. So, you know, Poland, you can have it. Because, again, I'm pretty sure you're the ones who actually won that fight. Take that land. Bulgaria. You guys can have the coastline here. Congratulations to you. Aside from that, Italy can take the coastline in the north. I guess Germany can just have the rest of their colonial holdings. I really don't know who else would really get them. I mean, I don't think there's anybody else really else in our faction that it would make sense to give German or give these colonies to. I mean, I guess Italy could take this land here. And then Italy can maybe take Kenya. Italy can have this. Germany can have that. Again, I'm just gonna quick look. Does anyone else having territory in Africa make any sense? Answer is like not really. So I guess we'll just give the rest of the territory to Germany. So Germany can have all this. Italy can have this. Sri Lanka can go to the Italians. Germany can take a couple of port cities and a couple of islands. But the rest of it's basically probably just mostly going to go to the Japanese, honestly. The thing with Britain is they just have like so many freaking tiny islands everywhere. Okay, so Japan. What are you going to have? You will have Malaysia. You will have New Zealand. You will have Australia. You will have this territory in France. You can have India. You can have the rest of Dutch East Indies. You can have the Guangxi clique. You can have Jibai San Ma. All this can be owned by Japan. Belgium, we're going to puppet. The Dutch, we're going to puppet what's left. Free France. The rest of you gets puppeted. And the United Kingdom. Malta, I'm going to claim for myself. Scotland, Wales, Kuwait. I guess they still have this territory here, don't they? I guess I'm going to satellite you. Guyana, Bahamas. Portugal apparently still exists here. Republic of Qatar. Apparently Yemen. I guess we'll just take Yemen ourselves. And aside from that, I think I just puppet you. And that seems good, I think. Again, we are technically still at war with the United States and Canada and everybody else that's still in Europe and Sweden. But I think Sweden's probably going to end up joining with the Americans. Oh no, they're actually faction leader. So they're actually in charge of the Allies still. In whatever kind of occupation they actually have. Sure, Great Britain, we will take your 4 light tanks. I will say you probably do want to eventually attack Austria. Because the borders there, I will say, look kind of like ass. Now it's time for you guys to reposition yourself onto the Polish border. Ready to push your way into Poland. You guys in the north, congratulations. You're going to be going onto the Romanian border. Pushing your way this way. I still see the rest of you don't really have any battle plans, so it should be like, hey, you push here. You push up to there. As well as in Japan's faction. Long Yun take leadership in China. I don't know, is that... It's you, I guess. Nepal exists. Kind of just doing their own thing. Hungary's capitulated. Wait, Hungary was still alive? No. So who are we technically at war with? Hungary, I don't know why they're even in this list. They really shouldn't be. Philippines is completely in control of the Japanese. I mean, Japan's looking pretty good. We'll probably have them, again, between episodes, I'll just have them release some countries. Just gonna make the map look a little bit better. I really wish that using a straight transfer tool, we can actually force other countries to have puppets. I think it'd be a lot better for us. Or if all games of HOI4 just use the Kaiserreich system. That also works out pretty well. We can't all be perfect. We will decipher Japanese intelligence. We have 655 days on you. We'll use this to get our points a little bit better there. And how's our railway going? You're doing okay. I'm going to build another supply hub right here. I'm going to crank that straight to the top of the list. So again, yeah, we are still technically at war. Again, there's a couple of American troops just kind of around here, but it's not a huge deal. Yeah, because you're both technically in this faction. You'll get... I mean, once Sweden's dead, you're not going to be living too much longer. Venezuela has collapsed to who? To the Brazilians, okay. Gonna go... I mean, we don't need oil refinery. We also don't need this tech. Let's just go for the 42 rifles. I think that seems good. We get a new advisor. You know what? You seem pretty good. I'll take you. And what else? I mean, I'm guessing Japan... The thing with giving Japan so much territory is that it is going to kind of break it, because they probably don't have manpower to actually garrison the entire territory that I've given them. That's the reason that we do kind of need to release puppets, otherwise it's a little broken. But what I am going to do is we are just going to allow Diplo. We're going to declare war on you. Actually, I think it technically costs ability. Well, I would if I was to actually do it properly. I'm just going to declare war on you. I'm going to declare war on you. Gonna turn off allow Diplo. And every army I think that can attack should be attacking. Which army are you? You're these guys. Do we have enough points for a commander? Still no. We're getting closer, but not quite there yet. Naval bombers still looking good. Artillery looking okay. We do have 20,000 trucks. Probably a little bit much. Put more into railway guns because they're cool. Give me a few more strategic bombers. Throw the rest in the fighters. I'm going to call in all of my allies. Apparently no one's available to call. But that's okay. We don't need to call them in. We'll probably end up at war with the Japanese in a second, because we don't have a non-aggression pact with them, I'm pretty sure. Brazil's not get called into the war. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about what Brazil's doing. But our forces are going to be no match for the Polish. I don't think Poland has enough men to actually stop our advance here. Can I not call in Germany? I'm guessing the answer is no because of, No, you would accept. Never mind. Call you into the war. You're already in the war. Bulgaria, would you join the war? Yes. Well, it says you would. And you know, actually, just for safety's sake, I'm just gonna declare war on the Japanese as well. And we brought our allies in. There's nobody else. I guess only Yemen has cores here, huh? You guys actually don't have a battle plan. Your battle plan should be... I'm going to put you also in Bucharest. Okay, Germany's now in the war, which means that you guys should also be on the offensive. Yeah, I mean, that's a very, very large front for the AI to have to deal with. Do you want to join my war? The answer is yes, but I don't know. It's a little bit buggy. It doesn't actually want to actually agree with it. Go with 1942 on you. Going to go with a 1942 on the anti-tank as well. Just I think it will be beneficial for us in the long run. Are you on very aggressive? No. You're on an okay amount of aggressiveness as far as I'm concerned. The thing is, though, like, fighting Japan, like, it's such a large country. To the point where I'm like, I'm thinking we probably, like, might actually just end the series after this episode after we've already killed off, Poland and Romania. But we'll just kind of have to see. Yeah, I would love Bulgaria to join this war. So far, they haven't. What about Ireland? Ireland's just doing its own thing. Our colonies are looking pretty good. 94, 95 with you. Poland, I think they're both pretty close to being killed. And actually, when do our cost of bellies come? Or did I already get my cost of bellies against you? I do have my cost of belly. Declare war on you. I'm not going to declare war on Norway yet. They've joined the American states. That's fine. Does mean you do need to put some German units up there. I'm surprised they didn't join. I mean, I guess actually, why would you join the Allies? It's literally just Sweden. Go your way over to Stockholm. Riga, if I remember correctly, is a pretty important city, so we can take that over. Vilnius. Move our men into that province. We've already taken Warsaw, so again, you're basically already dead. I don't know why Bulgaria is not joining. I'm guessing, yeah, they have the non-aggression pact. Which I understand. Not a fan of it. How many naval units is... Yeah, we inherit all of your naval units. So yeah, Britain has a pretty large navy that we can definitely utilize here. You guys are going to be on the defensive right now in Manchukuo. I really wish we can call either of you guys into this war. I just don't know why they're not like, them not doing it, that's the weird part. I don't understand why that's the case. Do we not have supplies down here? Where's your next depot? Next supply depot is here. Okay, let's go take that ASAP. Poland has died. Apparently most of it went to the Germans. I mean, I guess they did take over a lot of the territory, don't get me wrong, but like, come on now, that's just a little bit unfair there. Siam. I mean, I guess we don't... Wait, how many... I guess we have some fat, or some puppets here we can get some supplies out of, thank you. Let's do like another yes man and call people into this war. Non-aggression pact with them. We're doing a little bit of damage, but not too much. Romania. I'm just curious, like, why it says they'll join and then they just do not join. I'm also surprised by Germany not putting too many men on the border here. There we go. Now you guys have joined in the war. Now Bulgaria decided to join in. Thank the heavens. Put you on very aggressive. Move your way straight into Romania, please and thank you. Taking a lot of territory down the south. You are now dead. Romania's capitulated. Apparently all of them went to Bulgaria. Which means Bulgaria did some good stuff. I am joined up with the Japanese. I mean, that's understandable. What I'm actually going to do, because I do think this is probably going to be the final episode of the series. Just like, look, I don't want to fight Japan or the United States. So can I release puppets? Yes, you can't release puppets even if you're at war. Release you. Not gonna release you. Not gonna release you. Release India. Gonna release New Zealand. There's countries that I think it makes sense for them to be independent of Japan. Malaysia. We'll release Laos. Release Cambodia. Return territory to Manchukuo. If you okay, that actually, yeah, they shouldn't have given up that territory. That's my bad. East Burma. We will. Where's China in here? Jiangxi. Baisanma. Guangxi clique. I mean, I guess you can release, like, Communist China as a fascist puppet state. Chinese Empire. I mean, they got a pretty cool flag. And then this is, I guess, would be part of Pakistan. We can release Pakistan as well. The new Mughal Empire. What I want to do is just, like, white peace Germany. Actually, what can I, Poland. Can I kick them out of the faction? I don't know if I could. It's already in a faction. Kick from faction, yeah. Get them out of here. I'm gonna kick both of you from the faction. Oh, that crashed the game. Wait, no, it didn't. Yes, it did. Well, just pretend that was the end of the series, because I honestly think pretty good there. I mean, we killed Romania, killed Poland, killed the allies. Yay? 2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down, something like that. Well, tune in tomorrow, we'll play some Kaiser Reich. But for now, have a great day and goodbye.